more lap time to be found in this qualifying session as Hamda Alkhabaizi now sets the standard 2:05.159. The track, you feel now really beginning to come to life under the cars.
The circuit's going to continue to improve all the way through this session. We have finally had F1 out there using all that downforce to hoover the rubbish away, but you can see as Leah Block makes her way wide through the last corner, there's a lot of dirt and dust offline, still manages to get the lap in, the Williams Academy driver, and makes her way up to second place. We're waiting though for Abby Pulling's first lap in the Alpine machine.
And there we go, 2:04.662 for Abby Pulling.
Huge moment for Chambers through the mid-corner of turn 18, catches the car nicely.
Pulling, though, of course, with the fastest lap so far. Don't forget, we're also looking out for the second best lap as well. That is pole for race number 2 on Sunday. Fastest lap goes to race number 1 pole. Vug then 2:04.179, and Pan, they're going to be trading blows all afternoon here.
Oof. That's a big moment. Looks to be down in the first sector for Amna Alkhabaizi from a first look at it. And a bit of a spin will damage only the tyre. We're following Alkhabaizi through turns 16 and 17. What's she going to have as she makes her way to the line? 4th position at the moment in this Red Bull liveried machine.
Bustamante up to P8, 2:04 for the McLaren driver. Hamda Alkhabaizi 2:04.2 up to P3. Schreiner also cuts the bean into P5, 2:04.533.
Lovely lap from Schreiner.
This is for pole position here, and indeed potentially a double pole position. And Pulling 2:03.631, the fastest time we have seen today in F1 Academy. Alice Power with a yes, come on. From the very first moments we saw these cars on track in Jeddah, I have absolutely loved watching the battle between Pulling and Pan. And here we see another chapter of what is turning into an epic rivalry between these two drivers. Pulling then on pole at the moment for race 1, Pan on pole for race 2. What can Pan do in answer to Abby Pulling? It's a purple first sector. Can she overhaul and secure a double pole here?
Checking in with Lloyd, 13th at the moment, wild card entry, finished 11th earlier on in free practice, has been getting away into the session really nicely here. A better lap in the first sector, better lap in the second sector, and these cars really challenging the drivers, and that's a brilliant lap from Lloyd.
A stunning lap there from Lloyd.
Dorian Pan finding herself wide, and that's what's so great about these F1 Academy sessions. Drivers pushing lap on lap here.
Pulling then coming through the final few corners of this challenging technical street track, using every inch of the curbs, keeping as close to but as far away from the wall as she possibly can. Rounding here the final corner on the throttle over the line. Abby Pulling 2:03.631, not an improvement in that lap. The time she set is currently provisional pole.
Not an improvement for Pulling, not an improvement for Pat. Maya Vug can't find a better lap either, so it's as we were in the top 3 for the end of qualifying. Abby Pulling looks to, so far, have taken a fantastic pole position, but what can Leah Block do? She's better in the first, she's better in the middle, she sits 7th at the moment.
Leah Block then with a final last gasp attempt to see where she can finish. P4 for Leah Block, for the Williams Racing Academy driver.
Oh, big moment off camera for Chambers.
What a save.
she's been catching the car brilliantly through the final couple of corners, all qualifying.
Good job, well done. Double pole. Good job.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I absolutely love this track. Thank you for the car, guys.
Abby Pulling is on pole for race 1. She's on pole for race 2 as well, her second best lap, the fastest of all of them. Maya Vug then P2 alongside Abby Pulling. Dorian Pan and Leah Block complete the second row. Hamda Alkhabaizi lines up alongside Chloe Chambers. Naria Marti, Ella Lloyd, Bustamante and Schreiner. The top 10. And a look further down, Houseman, Lovenfoss, Edgar, De Hoos, Nobles and Amna Alkhabaizi completing the grid for qualifying race 1. There you go, Another pole position for Abby Pulling, her brilliant season continuing. She will line up alongside series contender Dorian Pan for that second race. Maya Vug and Leah Block once again on the second row. Then it's Marty, Hamda Alkabezi, Schreiner, Ella Lloyd, the wildcard entry, Chambers and Bustamante.